Virgo male is orderly and methodical in his thinking, but not always in his dress. Typically a generous and loyal soul, he may not be overly sympathetic in romantic affairs, although he constantly harbors a desire to assist those in need. This man usually proves to be a true mate once he makes up his mind, and will be very affectionate and devoted to his family. At times, Virgo males may be extremely demanding, requiring that any partners prove themselves over and over again. They will also expect sacrifices to be made if necessary. Anyone seeking a sugar daddy or a man who will take infinite care of his mate had best seek elsewhere. This individual can be depended upon, but he is nobody's fool. The key word here is integrity, and above all else, the Virgo male needs to feel that he is worthy. This is a man with a quick mind and one who is practical and honest. However, he is basically shy in terms of sharing his feelings. Any partner must help the Virgo male to build his confidence, and it would be foolish to expect him to be outgoing. This is a far from happy-go-lucky soul. In order to fully understand him, it is necessary to learn how to read between the lines. Males governed by Virgo need mates who have faith in them and can appreciate depths of feeling. Patience will also be a factor when it comes to achieving goals. To be truly happy with a Virgo man, any prospective partner must appeal to his intellect rather than his emotions. He is inherently critical and discriminating, and does not admire anyone who is weak or whispering. Males governed by Virgo prefer strong individuals who can hold their own in any given situation. By nature, men of this sign are very practical and will not waste a great deal of time on those who cannot command their respect. If this man ever appears harsh and arbitrary, then it is probably because he expects much more from a partner than that person has been able to provide. In marriage, he will be self-sufficient, dutiful, and faithful. Though dependable souls and good providers, Virgo males are not necessarily exciting or adventurous when it comes to romance. Thus, many partners of these men often seek clandestine affairs. It will be important for any mate to realize that no amount of love, attention, or devotion will ever transform this man into a donjon. When it comes to the ability to change, he will inevitably be somewhat stuck in his way. His stained attitude is frequently well hidden in the early stages of a love affair. Indeed, he may initially come across as flirtatious, seductive, and a veritable tease. This can lead to problems and much confusion further down the road when the true Virgo nature emerges in full force. Since once a commitment has been made, he will undoubtedly seem to have lost his love for the chase, preferring to cozy up with a good book instead of his partner. This man possesses an analytical mind and is neat to a fault, though not necessarily in his person, but rather in the things he deals with. If this male likes gardening or woodwork, for example, he will keep his tools in neat rows, a sure sign of the perfectionist. The ambitions of this man usually carry him to the top of his chosen profession or trade. However, he is not one to set high sights simply for the sake of succeeding. Above all, he believes that if a thing is worth doing, then it is worth doing well. Males governed by this sign are really romantic souls, but once they have made up their mind about a partner, they will go all out to attain that goal. This is a man who tends to be correct during the courtship period, always saying and doing the right things. He likes to go to nice restaurants and to the theater, and could be considered something of a bore were it not for the fact that he is so utterly genuine, and for all that does have occasional bouts of wit or scatty humor that can be irresistible. This is a nice male to know, and probably equally as nice to live with, because he is so tolerant of human failures, save untidiness, which is perceived as the one great thing. As a long-term partner, the Virgo man is true and solid, though not always demonstrative. He also makes for an excellent father, though he would probably never earn top marks in the romantic arena. He is certainly one of the most attractive mates an individual could have.